Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this mint chocolate chip ice cream squishy. So let's just get right into the tutorial. So we're going to start by just shaping our foam. So right here I just have half of a sponge. You can use any kind of foam, but I'm just going to be using half of a sponge. So the first thing you want to do is you just want to cut your foam about like this, so it's not half, but a little bit less than half on the top and more on the bottom. So you just want to cut that. So once you do that, you should have a smaller piece and a bigger piece, and the bigger piece is going to be the cone and the smaller piece will be the ice cream on top. So we're going to start by just shaping the foam. So right here I just drew out a cone with a red Sharpie, and you want to just cut it out right on those lines. And once you do that, you want to start shaping it into more of a 3D. So just making some snips, making it rounder, and you want to make it pointy at the bottom. And once you get the basic shape like this, you just want to start making tiny little snips and smoothing it out completely. Once I smooth it out and I'm happy with the shape, we're going to work on the ice cream on top now. So what you want to do is you just want to hold your piece over the cone and you just want to trace a little bit bigger than the actual thing, the actual cone, just so that you have space to shape your foam. And once you do that, you just want to cut out the shape. And once you really roughly cut it out, you just want to make lots of little snips and making it round, just like we did with the cone. And once you have done both pieces, we're going to work on the little pieces that we're also going to attach. So right here I just have a scrap piece of foam that can wrap around my ice cream. So you just want to make a really thin rim that can go around it, and then you also, with some other scrap foam, you want to make a little tiny sphere as a cherry. And once I've cut out and shaped all the other pieces, we are done shaping all the foam. And now we're going to start painting. So right here I've just mixed out a light mint color with these three colors and a little bit of white glue. So what you're going to do is right here I just have a toothpick. I'm just going to scoop some paint up and I'm just going to smear around on the sponge. So you want to do this on this piece, the ice cream piece, and the long strip. I just wanted to drop in and say that for the next part of the video, I was not as close to my desk as usual, so I might be a little quieter, so I'm very sorry about that. And once you do that to both of these pieces, we're going to work on coloring these two pieces. So right here, I just mixed up this light brown color with some brown puffy paint, some yellow puffy paint, and a little bit of white glue. And I'm just going to use the toothpick again and apply it all over just this cone. And now that I've painted the cone, I'm just going to paint this little cherry red. And once you've painted all your pieces, you just want to let them dry for about 2 to 3 hours. I know it'll take a little bit of time. You just want to make sure that they're dry. Squish them a bit and see if there's any liquid that comes out after it's been about that much time. So I'll be right back when they are dry. Okay, so it has been about 2 to 3 hours and all my pieces are finally dry, so we can now add all the details. So right here, I just have some brown puffy paint, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add little dots and random shapes all around the ice cream part with just a toothpick. So now that I've added chocolate chips all around, I'm just going to take the top of the ice cream and add a drizzle so that when the cherry goes on top, it will have like a drizzle under it. And once I've done that, you just want to let that dry. So all my stuff is finally dry now, and now we're just going to glue it all together. So right here I just have the hot glue gun, and I'm just going to glue all these pieces together with it. Once I glued it all together and the glue is dry, you're done. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's really squishy, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!